What's happening, YouTube? All praises to the Most High Yahuwah, and all praises to YAHUSHA, the one that lived for us, then died to his flesh for us, then died on the cross for us, and was resurrected and lived again for us to have the RUACH HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit. Now, let's quicken the Holy Spirit. Let's quicken the RUACH HaKodesh. What's good? Halo Quan Z, back at you with another one. Hopefully all is well, and hopefully, everybody's been keeping the Most High at the forefront of their mind. I have. Trust me. I definitely have. I've been having that battle, that one battle where, sometimes it might not feel like things are certain, but then, you just still have to keep that faith that everything is going to be certain. Seriously. You got to keep that faith that everything is certain in the Most High. You can't really be certain. And that's what I want to talk to y'all about today. So, if you new to the channel, pull up. Have a seat. Hit that subscribe button. Come in. Hit that like button when you come in. And hopefully, this message edifies you. And hopefully, everyone gets something out of it. And give it to the Most High. So, what I want to talk to everybody about is committing your day to the Most High. And being a practitioner of committing your day to the Most High. Because contrary to popular belief, most people, they don't really commit their day to the Most High. Not for real. I'm guilty. I was guilty. So I'm only letting you know what I've been through and how to overcome what I have been through, go through. And so, because some days I do fall short, but I still have to have that unwavering spirit in the Most High. Regardless of whether I read the word today or, or I'm just out here, out and about. But you want to commit everything to the Most High. You don't want it to just be, you don't want yourself to fall short by not committing your day to the Most High. Because, people are, it's easy to fall short out here. It's easy to fall short. Trust me, I know. And I do my best to not fall short. I do my best to commit my day to the Most High regardless of what it looks like I'm about to go through or whatever servitude that he might have me doing. I had to just kind of roll with it. And a lot of times we don't at least give, because sometimes you should wake up and give at least an hour or two to the Most High. Not just reading, but actually building that connection with the Most High. Exalting Him so He can exalt you. If you exalt Him, He'll exalt you. And they'll go back and forth like that. But yeah, and it sometimes it's tough. So because I like sometimes it's a harsh task because sometimes you might be going through something you might have to clean up your house or whatever you got to commit your task to. Most people don't take out personal time to be in communion with the Most High Yahuwah. You have to be in communion with Him, like communicate. He'll communicate with you by exalting your behavior, but you have to know how to commune with the Most High as well by absorbing the holy breath, breathing in, and giving your exaltation to the Most High, knowing that the Most High is making everything happen. It's not the universe. It's not. It's not that. It's the Most High is answering you or realigning you with the things that you visualize for yourself. And not all the time everything gonna be easy. It's not. It's not easy for me at all. Like I be having like sometimes I struggle. Sometimes I be struggling, trying to keep my insight with the Most High together. It's just it is a duty of servitude. And sometimes you might have a lot of other stuff on your mind that affect your concentration on the Most High. But you can't allow it to do that to you. You have to concentrate on Yahuwah and Yahusha and the RUACH. You have to. I find myself slipping away sometimes. Like I might be dealing with somebody where they done disturbed my spirit or whatever, and sometimes I have to I have to sit in solace, and then I have to catch myself. And then I have to be like, I can't think about nobody else when I'm thinking about the Most High. That's one thing you got to get in your head. You can't think about your problems, your issue. You can commit your problems and issues to the Most High, but don't let those be on your mind. Be in the presence of the Most High. Once you're in the presence of the Most High can exalt His presence within you. And, some days you'll find yourself thinking about stuff. You'll find yourself thinking about stuff that bothered you throughout your day or disturbed your spirit. And it'll be heavy on your mind. You try to commit it to the Most High. But then you sharing your time when you do that. You can't share the Most High's time. Like when you glorify the Most High, you can't share His time with your issues. That's why it's like, exalt Him. Exalt Yahusha. Admire them. Admire Yahuwah's creation of the heavens and earth. Admire His angels which protect you. Admire those things. Seriously. And it's going to be a tough task, y'all. Not going to hold you. Because you might have situations that you're going through that you just know that, but you have to see your situation being fixed by the Most High. The Most High, like you have to say, to the Most High, I know it is done because, or give it to the will of the Most High, because sometimes it might not be done. So, Yahuwah willing, the task you committed to Him is done. And you have to say Yahuwah willing. Because other than that, like it said in Proverbs that the Most High laughs at us, at our plans. He laughs at our plans that we commit to the like to the day. He laughs at our plans because for no man knows their time. And he says it, so I have to say Yahuwah willing at all times. And then I have to give him praise and worship and glory. And I'm not talking about reading the word. I'm saying like you gotta have like outside of the word after you done obtain the information, you're supposed to apply the information. And when you apply the information that you have obtained, you use it to communicate with the Most High through your behavior, the animation of your vessel, and then on top of it, your inner workings should be copacetic. Like you will be copacetic when you interact with people because you don't commit. Like after you done gave an hour or two of your time to the Most High, and then you keep the Most High on your mind throughout the day. How you act, your actions, the Most High exalts your actions. The RUACH, or the Holy Spirit, it exalts your actions throughout your day. And you know, you might run into somebody that tests you. Like I said before, you know, a lot of times we get tested out here. And side note, you know, I watched a lot of people talking about cooking with Kyle, right? And I seen that little video. And this is for those people that watch this type of content. Because I do. I actually entertain that kind of content. You know, I watch it. And I was so saddened when I heard what she had to say as far as her spirit being broken. Because Satan took over those people that didn't like cooking with Kaya. It was due to her personality. Yes, she's a pretty girl, and yes, she's cooking, but she has a nice character. And what they did was diminish her character. And this is why, and then, you know, Yahweh allows people to test these people, like, especially if they got good personalities or good spirit like that, because she got a good, bubbly spirit. And it's an unfortunate thing, but things like that happen to good people for one reason: to overcome, give it to the Most High, because you know, her personality is what carries her. That's what made men like her, the personality. It wasn't the. It wasn't just the cooking. It wasn't just the. Even for the women, when they hated her personality, they hated it because it's contrary to their personality, which is hateful, full of hate. And that's a like, and I watched this. I watched this situation, and I was saddened. I was saddened because, like, now they and most men, we deal with that a lot differently, especially if we online personalities. Some of us, okay, not all of us, but some of us, like with online personalities go, we know we can't take this stuff seriously. We know there's gonna be trolls. You know, it's gonna be people that don't like you. We understand this. I understood it when I decided to commit to a task of serving the Most High or serving the uh, the teachings of the Most High, and more so, when you have a nice personality, people don't like people glorify evil. People have been glorifying evil. They don't glorify righteous behavior. Like when a man sees righteous behavior coming from a woman, it's a breath of fresh air. So when we actually see righteousness, or I could say tamed behavior coming from one of our women, of course it deserves praise. Like it's just like when Yahusha got put on the cross. When people acknowledged his behavior and like you seen all the hate that he got, it was the same thing. He got all that hate for his righteous behavior. I mean, just think about it. The Pharisees was trying to stone a woman for her adultery, right? And what did Yahusha say? He who would cast the first stone. No, he who has not sinned cast the first stone, holding a rock in his hand. And he dropped his rock, and he has not sinned. But those others all had to drop their rock because they all have sinned. And so they couldn't persecute her because of, and that's what made those people, that's what made the Pharisees hate Yahusha, the Mashiach. Good behavior, practicing good behavior through his behavior. And then on top of it, his good behavior was to the Most High. It wasn't to their wickedness on this world. He taught people how to pray. He taught people how to, Yahusha taught a lot of things that glorified Yahuwah. And then when you get to seeing that, or thinking about that, and then I looked at her character. I looked at Cooking with Kai's character, and I just said, my insight of that situation, her breaking down that way and saying she don't have any feelings anymore, and it saddened my heart. It saddened my heart for not just her. It saddened my heart for those that hated her because they don't know what they're doing. Those people don't know what they're doing. Like people that are trolling and saying hateful comments and just doing hateful things or having a hateful personality, a lot of times They're influenced by unclean spirits. They be influenced by unclean spirits. Excuse me. But yeah, people are being influenced by unclean spirits, and uh, also a jealous spirit, an egotistical spirit, an arrogant spirit. Like when people commit these acts, it's a multitude of unclean spirits within them. It's not just, it's legion, dang near legion, dang near. I ain't gonna, but it's a multitude of, of different sections of spirits that are crowding their members. And yeah, we are to commit our day to the Most High. And the reason that Cookie with Kaya is being attacked is, unfortunately, while the Most High is allowing it, I can give you the reason that he's allowing her to be attacked. It's not a good reason. Because Cooking with Kaya may mean well. However, performatively, a lot of things that she kind of does still goes against the Most High. Remember, the Most High can't protect our iniquity. If we are protected, it's by His grace. Even me, when I was doing good things and being attacked for like just my viewpoints or anything, especially if I was in iniquity at the time, the Most High wouldn't, He gonna allow Satan to attack me because I'm in iniquity. And He need me to wake up. And that's just my spiritual outlook on that. It's a spiritual outlook that I see. And it's her character. It's not it's not the cooking that make men like cooking with Kaya. It's her character. Honestly. And it's not her catering that to men that make women hate cooking with Kaya. It's her personality. She has a opposing personality to the majority. And that's what makes her hated. Nothing more than that. But when you have righteous personality and you mean well or you're well intended, but you still perform iniquity, that's a slippery slope. I know. I do know. So, and I see it too. So, and it ain't really nothing against her. I ain't got nothing against neither her nor those that hate her. Because, once again, Yahuwah said stuff like that would happen. And you can't take it personal. When people are like that, you can't take them personal. And I hope that cooking with Kaya doesn't continue taking those harsh comments personal. It just, stay out of iniquity. Because iniquity adds on to the stress. Nothing more than that. And I'm just giving you a spiritual outlook or an outlook from the viewpoint of the Most High. But one other thing, when you do stuff You're supposed to commit your day to the Most High, so your day can go smoothly. I didn't even like I told y'all before. I didn't know it was a sin to have formulate plans and not commit the plans to the Most High for real. Like I didn't know it sin. Like He laughs at us, at our plans, at our grandiose plans, because if he say it ain't gonna go, it's not gonna go. And if he say it is gonna go, it's gonna go. And yeah, there are workings of the universe or workings of the laws at play. But remember, I tell y'all this all the time, the laws work whether you're giving your commitment to the Most High or not. However, commitment to the Most High means He can protect you. Moralists or insidious visuals that go against the Most High, He cannot protect. He cannot protect our self-righteousness. He can't. He can't protect our self-righteous plans. And those that have given themselves to unclean spirits, He can't really protect them either. As a matter of fact, I see a lot of that in these court cases where both parties are being attacked by Satan or unclean spirits, and they can't do and the Most High can't do nothing but allow their great deluge to destroy them. They destroy each other with their great deluge, and He said it would happen. He said that in he also said that in Ezekiel. So yeah, when you when you wake up, commit your day to the Most High, because like I said, it's growing increasingly unclean out here. However, the RUACH HaKodesh can filter out the uncleanness out here. And y'all know I don't never really talk about subjects like popular topics. I don't. But when I seen that situation, I felt like, and then I seen a few people talking about that subject. However, I'm giving you my spiritual outlook on it. And it's spiritually objective. I'm not siding with one side or the other because, like I said, if your day wasn't committed to the Most High, it's an unfortunate thing, no matter how good your personality is, including me, no matter how good my personality is, if I am in iniquity in any kind of way, and the Most High views it that way, what happens is gonna happen. Now, with Yahusha, he was protected for a time. Most of the time, he left situations, but he was a different case. But he said that we would be persecuted as well for righteousness' sake. For His name's sake, for righteousness' sake. And there's things that we must do for righteousness' sake. Now, He can protect us, but once again, you have to commit your day to the Most High. You do. You really do. Otherwise, it's going to be a harsh task for Him to protect us. And it's unfortunate. It is. I, I'm, I'm learning as I go. I'm still new to the practitioner of the Ruach Hakodesh. I'm not an expert. Seriously. Oh yeah. And there's another thing too that people miss out here because you know, he we may increase in our either our finances or our miracles, but did you know that we have to see the miracle before it happens? You have to see the miracle before it happens. And I didn't, and it correlates with a lot of the other stuff that I learned about. And I think that people should practice looking for the, the miracle before it comes. Feeling Yahuwah before his miracles come. Praise him for his miracles before they happen. When you praise the Most High for his miracles before they happen, they happen. And as a matter of fact, nothing could touch them because you're exalting his greatness. So when you exalt his greatness, nothing's going to come against his greatness. He dominates all greatness. Yahusha, in Yahusha's name, you see that the miracle is performed in the Mashiach's name, and then he commits it to the Most High, and the Most High, since he intercedes for us, the Most High can make it all happen. He made a lot of stuff happen for me, so I'm still growing. I'm still growing to be certain in uncertainty, and also still learning how to wake up and commit my day to the Most High. It's not an easy task, y'all. And then on top of it, I'm a scroll junkie too. I be scrolling and just looking at all these just different videos and stuff sometimes. And then sometimes I'll get interested and then I'll just go to the full content. And then when I go to the full content, absorb a lot of the information. That crowds the Most High out. Now, and then sometimes I'll just listen to somebody else talk about the Most High. But even that crowds the Most High out. It's okay to come to the content, listen to a person's insight on the Most High, right? But once you listen to the insight or you read the word, after you read the word or after you listen to the insight, you put everything down and you communicate with the Most High. Remember, he got emotions and feelings, and just because you're reading his word doesn't mean you're in communion with him and his greatness or his righteousness. No, you have to put it all down and actually exalt the Most High through prayer, worship, his ruach, his armor, all of it. And you have to commit your day with these things. And I know because I practice that at the least. I practice putting all this stuff away. And then I commit my day to the Most High. For real. It's another thing too, where these when these people act out of character or just get to trolling or get to doing stuff, you really got to see it as Satan has possessed them or unclean spirit has taken over their actions or they are influenced by unclean spirits. Seriously. Every Because I noticed that most actions that are against the Most High, they're influenced by unclean spirits. Sloth, even that. Because when I'm lazy, that's influenced by unclean spirit. If I'm lazy or if I don't want to commit to doing nothing or if I get de-energized or if I get into a mentality of either being lustful or those are influence of unclean spirits. It's an influence of unclean spirits. So you got to be careful on how commit to the Most High. Make sure you commit to the Most High first before you decide you want to move through your day. Stop moving through your day and not actually communicating. And you communicate by breathing. Okay? His RUACH YAHUAH. It is a physical, living, breathing being that enters your vessel and helps you to breathe and give you healing with the RUACH HaKodesh. The RUACH HaKodesh brings you into remembrance of all other RUACH. It does. I know because I practice it and it works. It works. So, and I'm not, and I, like I said, I'm not no expert. I'm not an expert. Not at all. I'll give you what I learned and then what I apply. Like, and then on top of it, Yahuwah got emotions and feelings once again. Y'all need to stop. Not like y'all need to realize it's a whole separate being outside of you reading. Yahusha is a whole separate being outside of you learning his teaching. You have to be a practitioner of the RUACH. I'm still practicing even as I speak now. And it ain't gonna be easy. It's easy because I made it easy. Well, actually, I could say that Yahuwah made it easy for me. And then on top of it, the fact that I used to practice other teachings that were similar to the ultimate teaching of the RUACH HaKodesh, I was able to learn a lot more quickly. You fill your vessel up with the RUACH HaKodesh wherever, and then when you speak with the RUACH HaKodesh. When you send, when you ask Yahuwah for protection, you protect others, and you have to protect Yahuwah. You're not the only one that needs protection. Yahuwah needs protection as well. I don't think people understand that either. When you protect Yahuwah, Yahuwah protects you. Wrap that around your head. You have to protect Yahuwah, and Yahuwah protects you. You protect Yahuwah by exalting him and his ways throughout all your behavior. You protect his heart like that because Yahuwah is all powerful, but his heart is weak for us. It's not what y'all think. Like, yeah, he's all powerful, but his emotions and feelings are weak for us. Why do you think he sent his son down here? Why do you think he sent the Mashiach? He didn't send the Mashiach down here out of just objectively. It wasn't objectively. He was personally trying to protect us from ourselves and our poor behavior. And most people don't really, you know, you got people that read the scriptures and teach on it and all that stuff. I'm trying to get y'all to actually communicate with YAHUAH. Communicate with him. Talk to him. Without all your devices and all that kind of stuff. Playing music in your ear. All that kind of stuff. And then if you're gonna play music without lyrics, just play a beat, and then take that beat, you build your emotional energy up for the Most High. Exalt the Most High. Breathe and exalt the Most High. Listen to the beat and exalt the Most High. When you work out, exalt the Most High. Seriously, y'all. Commit your day to the Most High. Figure out what you can do for him that day. Figure out how to communicate with him that day. I've been trying to figure out how to communicate with him. Like I said, I ain't perfect, but I do know that he got most of the feelings. Contrary to popular belief, just because he's all powerful doesn't make him not weak. Like I said, he's weak for us. He was weak for Yahusha when he died on the cross. That's why he gave him such blessing. That's why he's the head of us. And no, I didn't go into the word for this. I'm just having a general conversation with y'all. Seriously. Got medicine in my eye too, so y'all see me pulling my eye back and all that kind of stuff. That's why I got medicine in my eye. But yeah, a lot of things that people don't practice, I'm trying to teach y'all how to practice. It's okay to communicate with others after you communicate with the Most High, though. That has to come first. You have to commune with the Most High. Whoever needs your time or requires your time can wait above the Most High. I mean, yeah, my fault. Can wait. The Most High comes above them. I'm sorry. But you commit at least an hour or two to the Most High. Communicate with him. Admire his greatness. Be in thanks. And then commit your day to others. You know? Treat him like he's special. Because he is. He's what keeping you alive. Most people don't know that. Yahuwah is what keeps you alive. Yahusha, the Mashiach, he's the one that gave you the RUACH HaKodesh. His spirit came pouring down on all of us for us to have Ruach Hakodesh to be in remembrance of all other Ruach. And this ain't no popular topic. I'm not giving y'all nothing popular. I'm giving you what you need. What you need. And yes, I am moralistic when I observe things. I do have morals. I have morals, and I worship the Most High. Yahuwah has morals. His righteousness keeps us safe and out of iniquity. So yeah, you're supposed to have righteousness in mind when you have a conversation, contrary to popular belief. Most people, they done excommunicated their morals, or now I can give you an understanding on things objectively. I understand why people do what they do. Just because I understand something doesn't mean I agree with it. But I can explain that. I can explain that. And not feel offended if I have to explain. If I have to explain something to y'all, I don't feel offended. I feel like, if they don't get it, I'm gonna explain it. Seriously, I don't mind being challenged. I don't mind my observation being challenged at all. I don't. That's how people learn. That's how I learn anyway. I don't mind being corrected either. I don't mind the I don't mind a good back and forth, just as long as there's some exaltation of the Most High involved. But get out of your own way and commit your day to Yahuwah. Be in the presence of Yahuwah. Be in joy of Yahuwah. Adore Yahuwah. Adore Yahusha. Be in admiration of Yahusha and his behavior. And yeah, if you have a judgment and you want to condemn, remember, he who has not sinned cast the first stone. If ye have sinned, drop your rock. I know it's harsh. People they feel like it's an injustice all the time. I felt like that at one point. I still feel like that. It's injustice all the time, but it's once you start to align with Yahuwah and his righteousness, anything that you see that goes against his ways, you find you start to hate. I do anyway. That's why I said I had to give away my free will to the Most High, because my free will, I don't like. If I was to use my free will for retaliation, because that's mainly what I would use it for, retaliation, or being angry, or my calm nature comes from the Most High and learning his word. That's the nature of my calmness. That's where it's all coming from. And then the nature of my understanding and my empathetic observation towards things. That all comes from the Ruach Hakodesh. It doesn't come from nothing else but that. And the Ruach Hakodesh, it guides me into how to communicate, how to heal, how to prophesy. When I prophesy, I don't wear a hat when I prophesy. Not at all. I take it off. I communicate with the Most High. but I, but when I pray in my closet. I don't pray as the heathen. You know, I don't be on street corners as the heathen do. I don't. I'm not a Pharisee. And then when I see them, I turn away. I don't even acknowledge them unless I'm approached. But the Most High, He strictly warns me to not correct a scoffer, or those that scoff, or those that actively go against righteousness. I'm not supposed to be messing with them people. Not at all. The Most High instructs us to let Him have vengeance, not us. Not at all. He says that in Proverbs, and He also says that in Matthew, Luke, and John. We're not supposed to give way to our anger. Our anger causes us disobedience to the Most High YAHUAH. But if you made it this far, I love you. And hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And oh yeah. Oh, don't think I'm finished yet. I ain't finished. I just want y'all to understand something. Commit your day to the Most High YAHUAH. Commit it to the Most High YAHUAH so that He can exalt your day. You can't stop scrolling. Put the book down sometime. Read the Bible. Obtain the information. But communicate with the Most High, like for real. And more than 5 minutes, more than 10 minutes, more than 30 minutes. It has to be like He has to have your complete attention. And then move with Him on your mind throughout your day as you see it is done. In Yahusha's name, or in the name of the HaMashiach. Seriously. Don't take my word for it. Practice and you'll see. Yeah. Salt love, y'all. And yeah, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you have anything any discrepancies, comments, concerns, in the box, hop in that comment section. I'll respond. I promise you. And yeah, I want to talk about those subjects because it was on my heart to speak about. Yeah, and pull up anytime. I got more videos that y'all can watch too.